here with Galit behind the chocolate bar, so I'm just going to find out more about it. What are you guys actually doing here tonight?
So it's all about chocolate today. So we have different type of chocolates, and near them, maybe we can go to the other side just to see what they are made from. So let's go to the... So, chocolate starts on as a cacao pod, and inside the pods you have cacao seeds that are coated with a white pulp around them. And then you need to ferment them like wine to develop the chocolate flavor. So we have the cacao beans here, and that's what chocolate is made from. And when they come to the chocolate factories, they are roasted, shelled, and then crushed, and then you have the cacao nib. When you have them in the factory and you grind them and you press them, you will have cocoa butter and cocoa powder. So this is actually made from that material that is grounded and give you those two. So for dark chocolate, you would have the cocoa nibs and sugar. For in the milk chocolate, you will have the cocoa powder, cocoa butter, milk powder, and sugar. So basically, we're just adding the milk powder. That's the differences between them. And in the white chocolate one, we don't have cocoa powder, and that's why we have white chocolate, because we don't have the pigments of the cocoa powder. So that contains cocoa butter, milk powder, and sugar. So it's really, really interesting to know what we eat.
Okay.
And if we go to the other end, to the different chocolates that have different percentage of cocoa when you buy your chocolate bar, and they have different percentage of cocoa solids. What that means is basically how much of the cocoa nib you have in them. So how much real chocolate you have in your bar.
So which one's better for you if you're watching your weight?
The higher cocoa mass content or cocoa solids content you have in your chocolate, the better it is for you, because you have less sugar and you have more of the qualities of the cocoa nibs or the cocoa beans, the antioxidants that you have in them. So if you will go to the other side, I'll show you something quite interesting. In this chocolate bar, we have 22 teaspoons of sugar. That's the amount of sugar that you have in a milk bar. This is 200 grams milk bar, and that's the amount of sugar. So more than 50% is actually sugar.
That's a lot of sugar to be eating.
And we love sugar. So that's what we love, why we love our chocolate, because it's high sugar and the flavor.
Okay, so will you guys be here every Tuesday, or?
I'm going to be here just tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to be in the Ultimo Science Festival, and I'm going to do a talk about chocolate. And then on the 22nd, which is Monday, I'm going to do a talk about how to make the perfect chocolate souffle and the science behind it, because there is lots of science behind baking and chocolate souffle especially. And then I'm in the Westmead Children's Hospital on Friday doing science and food class there. And then I'm doing 2 events in the Botanic Garden. One is going to be about chocolate, and one about a little bit of molecular gastronomy.
There's a lot of science behind chocolate. I didn't know that. I've learned something.